Sincere has been more diabolical and more of a menace to Melanie these last two episodes than he has been all season long. Because at least when he was lying to her, he was giving a shit about like appeasing her and kind of taking care of her feelings. Now he does not give a crap. What do you mean after movie night and seeing her have a full-on breakdown? Before that, she like did the whole retreating, I have nothing to say. She was hiding up under Anaya. You saw her like have nothing to give you. And then you saw her have a full-on crash out breakdown, go into the speakeasy crying, go into the makeup room crying, basically sliding down the wall to the point where the guys are like, hey, listen, if she sleeps in soul ties, you need to give her the bed. Not only did he not give her the bed, that boy slept diagonally across that bed. Dare I say the best sleep he's had to date at that villa. Not a single fuck was given. Not only that, the next morning, or maybe it was that night, the guys were in the bathroom asking him, like, so do you think this is salvageable? He goes, oh yeah, it's salvageable. Didn't even hesitate. There was no, I'm gonna put my best foot forward. I gotta really try. I really screwed up. No, he's like, oh no, it's definitely salvageable. All the confidence in the world. And then he copy and pasted what Corey did for breakfast for Melanie. But guess what? When Corey did it, Melanie kissed Corey. You better believe Sincere will be bringing that up, that he didn't get a kiss for breakfast. That will be coming up. And then at the recoupling, when he said, I picked this girl because she puts my feelings over her own, she chooses me over choosing herself, Melanie's face fell. You know what you heard. You know what you heard. Sincere is diabolical. Also, Sincere operates from ego. His whole ego relies on like women admiring him, but also the villa falling in line. And they do, because nobody had any smoke for him for anything that he did. It took this recoupling for Corbin to step up and be like, listen, you deceived all of us. Nobody has anything to say. The girls, even in the makeup, not only were they dead silent during movie night when they had all that smoke for Casey, even when your girl is crashing out, you didn't stand up to back her up and be her little pit bulls, nothing. You had no smoke for him. And not only that, in the makeup room, you have the audacity to fix your mouths and say Team Sincere. Anaya and Trinity are done. Corbin and Parmita can take that win as far as I'm concerned. But going back to Sincere, he operates from straight ego. When he chose Melanie over Soul and he had that final conversation with Soul where Soul cursed him out, it was at that point where he decided she needs to get up out this villa, and he spearheaded that during that final recoupling or elimination, whatever. So when Melanie cussed him out when he came back from Casa and told him he had a D in his brain, and then she cussed him out again during movie night, he is absolutely going to make her pay for every time she stands up for herself. He's going to take that into account and be even meaner. That's why he was operating the way he was after movie night. He didn't give her the bed. He's not going to give her that. In the same way that like Zach didn't make Kate a breakfast, they're gonna run parallel, like these behaviors. Sincere is disgusting and a menace. And Melanie, you know what you heard at that recoupling. You know what's happening because you're saying it. You keep coming back to me because I'm the fool, because I'm the one that always takes you back. Stop waiting on those girls to tell you to leave him, because you know you need to leave him, and those girls don't give a F about you. This whole fandom of like Friendship Island, they love the friendship between the girls. They're the brats. Those girls don't give a fuck about Melanie. They are absolutely choosing Sincere over Melanie at this point. And because Melanie, you know what you need to hear and they're not saying it, you're going to need to stand up and just do what you need to do. Forget them. You guys got exactly 30 minutes left in that villa. You do what you need to do and forget those girls, because they're not going to be on your side. And maybe Melanie just doesn't want to do the right thing. Maybe she won't listen to her sister when she comes out. I don't know. But from what we're seeing, Sincere is only getting worse. And Sincere is taking account of every single time Melanie humiliates him by standing up for herself and cussing him out and telling him who he is. And he's going to come back even worse. And he's going to do even worse. Just so you guys know.